Okay, so we're diving deep today into Mobile Suit Gundam.
Ah, yes, Gundam.
Yes, it's been flagged as like a cornerstone of anime.
It's huge, yeah.
And we're going to try to like pull out the essentials here.
Definitely.
The creation, the rough start, and then the,
And then the impact. Yeah, the huge impact.
yeah.
A lot to unpack.
Absolutely. So I'm looking at the stuff you sent over.
Right.
And it says that the original series premiered on April 7th, 1979.
79, yep.
On the Nagoya Broadcasting Network and other ANN stations.
That's right.
For 43 episodes.
Yeah.
Until January 26, 1980.
Yeah, and that regional network start is interesting.
Yeah.
You don't see that so much anymore.
No, not
really a product of its time.
Right, and then like the team behind it is really interesting.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You got Yoshiyuki Tomino.
The creator, yeah, the director, really, the driving force.
And then you've got Yoshikazu Yasukuko.
Who did those iconic character designs?
Yeah, you're icon.
Just so memorable.
And then Kunio Okawara.
For the mechanical designs, yeah.
Yeah, and like you can see that
it's not just cool robots. It's like there's a functionality to them, a military kind of feel.
It's almost like believable.
Exactly, a real robot vibe.
Totally. So the world they built in Universal Century 00079.
0079.
War between the Principality of Zeon
versus the Earth Federation.
Right. In the middle of it all, the Earth Federation unveils the RX-78-2 Gundam.
Oh, yeah.
Which ends up
in the hands of a teenager.
Civilian teenager.
Amuro Ray.
Amuro Ray just thrown into this.
Totally at the deep end.
Galactic conflict.
Talk about trial by fire.
So then, like, immediately,
almost,
it starts branching out.
Yeah.
By 1981, it's re-edited into 3 films.
Hitting theater, yeah, reaching a wider audience.
And Tomino himself writes a trilogy of novels.
Expanding on everything, yeah.
Plus, you've got 2 different manga adaptations.
Right away, people wanted more.
Yeah, so much more.
It's crazy to think about because the original TV run, like, it tanked.
Yeah, it did terribly.
Low ratings cancellation.
Like this huge anime franchise.
Had a really shaky start.
Yeah, like a flop, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
So then how does it go from that?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
To what it is now.
Right, well, the game changer was Bandai.
Oh, with the model kits.
Yeah, the Gunpla model kits in 1980.
Okay.
This wasn't just, buying a toy.
Right.
This was like fans could actually build the mobile suits.
That's cool.
With their own hands. And then along with that, you had successful reruns of the show.
Okay.
And the theatrical releases did really well. So all of that together, Gundam just exploded in popularity.
Wow.
Yeah. And by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, Gunpla is just short for Gundam Plastic Model.
Ah, okay.
And it's a whole thing.
Yeah, so then what about this whole, like...
real robot thing?
Yeah, like the impact on the genre.
Yeah, because before Gundam giant robots were these, invincible heroes, it was all very super robot. But Gundam flipped that. Mobile suits were weapons of war.
Like tools.
Exactly. And the pilots, like Amuro, were ordinary soldiers dealing with the horrors of war.
Yeah.
It grounded the genre in a way no one had seen before.
And like, it wasn't afraid to deal with...
the real stuff.
Yeah, war politics.
Yeah.
Human drama.
Right, it went there.
Yeah.
And that opened the door for so much of the sci-fi we see now.
I see that. It's pretty amazing.
So, okay, just to make sure I've got this straight, we've got Mobile Suit, Gundam. Starts out rough, even gets canceled.
Yeah.
But then becomes this huge franchise.
Thanks to Gunpla.
And this whole idea of real robots.
Yeah.
What a story.
It is, and it makes you think about how this shift, towards realism, how that affected other sci-fi stories.
Well, yeah.
And even how we see technology in war.
I like that.
Like what other things start out niche and then blow up and change everything.
Yeah, that's a really interesting thought.
Makes you wonder.
It really does.
Yeah.
Food for thought.
Definitely.
Cool.
All right.